Riddle me this, Batman. Riddle me this. This is Chris with Platinum Reviews, and I'm here with the newest Platinum review. This time it is for Heal Console Edition on the PlayStation 5. Now, really quick, I just want to give a quick shout out to Woovit and Ritalikalaki Games. I don't know how to pronounce it, but providing me a code for this game. Was able to play it. I played it on stream. Took me about 2 hours to get the platinum, so anybody wanting a quick and easy platinum, this is definitely a game for that. So this is my platinum review for that game. I just wanted to give them a shout out really quick for that. Now, if you do not know what a platinum review is, that is where I platinum a game. I get all the trophies and then I review it. That way you get a full review and not some half-ass review. Without further ado, I give you the platinum review for Heal. Now, this review is going to be a little bit weird because with Heal, it's not a conventional game. It's mostly a puzzle game, but it does have a story hidden behind all the puzzles if you can find it. At the start of Heal, you play a man. It's an old man. Nobody knows anything about his age or anything like that. My daughter said his name was Chris. And I was like, well, you're not my daughter anymore. She called me old. So I'm sad that my daughter thinks I'm old. But he plays an old man and he gets up from a chair and starts completing these puzzles. That's all you know as far as the start of the game. And it's not until the very, very end when everything starts to click together. I did feel a sense of sadness at the end of the game. It did pull at my heartstrings. I just feel like there could have been more to the game to get me to that point, and it would have affected me even more. Other than, the end just being a sad story, I feel like if they would have done more with the ending and more throughout the game to include some sort of story to this man, give him a name, give just different things in the game to make me feel for this character. I think that would have helped the story a lot more. I do think the ending was solid, but it at the same time didn't really do much for me because the whole story was just about completing puzzles. And I can't really say too much without ruining anything else, but I just feel like there could have been more in the game to help me along with the story. Now, as far as the puzzle aspect, there are 7 different levels to play. Each level has about 3 or 4 different puzzles to do. Some puzzles can't be completed until you complete a different puzzle, and a lot of the puzzles interact really well with each other within that same level. So, for example, if you have a phone and you have to dial a specific number on that phone, you have to do the other I almost said riddles, other puzzles within the level so that you can get the different phone numbers after completing the puzzle that you have to put into the phone to unlock the next level. And so a lot of the puzzles play really well together. Some of them are really hard too. I was very tempted at one point to pull up a guide online to see how to complete a puzzle, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. So I can safely say I beat every single one of these without a guide. I did pull up a guide for some of the other trophies that you can collect. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything else was good. This was probably my least favorite puzzle in the game. It was a pain because the buttons were just so finicky. You had to press and hold the button instead of just keep clicking. So I disliked this one. This one took me a while. But as far as the overall game is concerned, it's about a 2 hour journey, give or take, depending on how long you take on the puzzles. You could probably complete it within an hour, 30 minutes if you do really quickly at the puzzles, if you can complete them really quick. But overall, the puzzles were really entertaining, and there was a wide variety of them. There weren't any puzzles that were similar to another one. They were very well ranged, and I really enjoyed that about this game, that there was such a wide variety of these puzzles to actually do. And I think that really helped out Heal. Like I said, I would have liked some of the puzzles to be intertwined with the story to kind of make you feel more for the character and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I think that was a missed beat for the game. As far as the music plays along very well depending on the level you are in. At the end of each level, you play a piano melody, and it's really beautiful music. I think the music flows with the game very, very well. Graphics aren't amazing. They're kind of old aesthetic type graphics, so the graphics aren't horrible or anything like that. And I did feel some of the puzzles were, trial and error. So you have three of them correct, and you're like, all right, well, we're going to just keep trying the same thing over and over again until, or just different variations of it. I did that a few times because I was like, well, I have no idea. So I've done that a few times with this as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, the puzzles were really good. I really enjoyed the overall game. The story was a good story towards the end, at the very end, but I feel like they could have done more to the story and more to draw you into these character or into this character and make you feel for him more. So I do think that was a misbeat. But overall, I did enjoy my time with Heal for a short, quick game. It wasn't bad. I do not know what the cost of the game is, unfortunately. If it is less than $5 or less, I would definitely suggest picking this up. As far as my rating on the game, I would give it a 6 out of 10. I did enjoy it a lot, but like I said, it's kind of short, and also the story just didn't really do anything for me up until the very, very end of the game, which was a huge miss for me. But other than that, it was a good game. It was fun puzzles and everything. So 6 out of 10. Platinum's really easy depending on how good you are at puzzles. I'm fairly good at puzzles, so yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I'd give this a 1 out of 10 as far as the difficulty. Maybe a 2 out of 10. If you're following a guide, though, easily 1 out of 10. This is a really, really quick platinum. And if you're watching somebody else do the puzzles, and you can definitely get this done really quick. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments down below about the game. As far as everything else, though, thank you so much for watching. This has been another platinum review. Guys, we've hit over 100 platinums. I know I haven't done 100 platinum reviews, but I'm at 100, and two platinums now after this game. So really exciting. And I plan on doing a platinum review for pretty much every platinum that I put out unless I don't actually finish the game. So if this was something where I watched a guide and I didn't experience it for myself, I definitely wouldn't do a platinum review for it. But since this is something that I actually did for myself and experienced it myself without a video in front of me, anything like that, then yeah, it's definitely going to get a review. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time you're watching this. And as always, you guys keep getting those trophies. I'll catch you guys in the next platinum review.